6, we are tracking Hanna, the tropical storm churning toward the southeast Texas coastline right now. No direct hit is expected for us, but Hanna is expected to be a rainmaker for the greater Houston area. Landfall, meanwhile, expected in the Corpus Christi area. Everyone there, as you can see, in preparation mode right now, like these folks who are filling sandbags tonight. Let's get right over to our chief meteorologist, Frank Billingsley.
And Frank, we understand this could even make landfall as a hurricane.
Yeah, it looks like a minimal Category 1, but a hurricane nonetheless. It strengthened some today. There's a plane in there on the way right now. That'll give us our 10 o'clock update. What we have now is the 4 p.m. advisory with 50-mile-an-hour winds, gusting to 65. This is moving west at 10 miles an hour. That will put it on the coast right around 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and the strengthening to 65 tomorrow morning, and then by 1 p.m., 75, just at Category 1 strength. We'll take it inland, and then it begins to dissipate over Mexico. A lot of times these systems head that way, and we're done with them. That's not going to be the case with us. The Gulf is really going to be opened up. We're going to continue to see a lot of this moisture, and you see that streaming across Louisiana toward us right now. Even as that system exits, so to speak, we're still going to have a lot of showers to deal with right on and through Saturday, Sunday, even into Monday and Tuesday. So far today, very widely scattered activity. It has not amounted to much. You may have seen maybe a downpour with a 1/4 of an inch of rain, and that's been about it. But there are flash flood advisories and watches down through Sunday, 7 a.m., anywhere from Fort Bend County to Galveston and then down to the south, and that's through 7 p.m. Way down toward Jackson County. And for us, in Harris County to Galveston County, there are coastal flood warnings, meaning a 1 to 2 foot storm surge is a possibility, especially through tomorrow morning. And then high rip current risk is going to continue also until this system actually gets on land. As far as rainfall, could see some isolated higher amounts than 2 to 4 inches, but that looks generally like what we're going to see along the coast, 1 to 2 inland, less than that as we head toward Brenham and Huntsville. So tropical downpours, heaviest rain down to the south, a flash flood watch in effect, minor coastal flooding, high rip current risk, tides running about 1 to 2 feet above normal. That's the water part of this. We'll talk more about the wind part of this straight ahead in weather. Lauren?
Frank, thank you. And we will be tracking Hanna throughout its landfall.
As Frank just said, the storm will make landfall near Corpus Christi tomorrow. Channel 2 reporter Michael Laparty just arrived in Corpus. He joins us live now. Michael, what are you seeing tonight?
Well, Chris, so far it's just been windy out here and cloudy as well. We really haven't had a lot of rainfall. And here along the shoreline, there's been a lot of people just out and about walking. We spoke with one couple. They're actually going to go head home today. And another one told me that they had already had a reservation, so they're going to stay here and ride it out in their hotel. As I talk, I want to give you a live look at the bay here, just so you can see the water out this way. Local officials have closed down the beaches, and we noticed that parks here along the water are closed as well. Now, that hasn't stopped people from coming out today. The county judge said earlier that people who've lived here for a while, they're obviously used to the storms, but she still did not want people to let their guard down. And on top of that, we're also dealing with the pandemic. So I asked one woman if she had noticed, people boarding up and preparing and whatnot as she was visiting here today.
We were surprised. We thought maybe more people would be ready, but I think they're just thinking it's not as going to be as bad as it can be.
So right now, we're obviously just more in a wait-and-see mode. I think for a lot of officials out here, what they're really hoping for is that this does become more of a heavy rainmaker and not more damage beyond that. But there obviously is the concern that they could deal with flooding. We'll be out here. We'll keep you guys updated as this storm moves through. Reporting live, Michael Laparty, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Michael, we'll see you tonight at 10 o'clock. And don't forget, you at home, you can track Hanna right from your smartphone. You just need to download our free Hurricane Tracker app. It is easy to find by searching KPRC in your app store.